Fox 40 is your local election headquarters with 50 days until Election Day, November the 8th. We're hearing directly from the chairwoman of the California Republican Party about her message for voters. Thanks for joining us for Fox 40 News at 5:30. I'm Eric Harriman.
And I'm Nikki Lorenzo. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Eitan Wallace sat down with Jessica Milan Patterson on where the party stands heading into the midterms and what the state GOP is doing to reach out to voters. He's joining us now live with what she had to say. Eitan.
Well, Nikki and Eric, for years now, the state has been a blue state, but California's Republican Party leader now says she's confident conservatives could make significant inroads this election, and it all starts with messaging.
I'm feeling very optimistic.
That's the feeling from California Republican Party chairwoman Jessica Milan Patterson ahead of the 2022 midterm elections. Elections set to include key races for Congress, half of the seats in the state Senate, all of the seats in the state Assembly, and major contests for statewide offices, including governor.
We're going to be working hard every single day to bring our message to some communities that haven't heard that message before and talk about what Republican solutions are.
That, in part, she says, includes a message about some of the state's most pressing issues, including homelessness, the cost of housing, and in many places, an increase in crime. Patterson argues those matters have only been made worse by high taxes and what some in the GOP have called soft on crime legislation.
The policies that California Democrats have enacted, which make us feel less safe, that make it harder for people to buy homes, to even afford California.
But the road ahead for the California Grand Old Party will be no easy walk in the park. While Patterson anticipates the GOP could pick up a handful of crucial congressional seats in toss-up districts, several polls in the race for governor show incumbent Democrat Gavin Newsom leading his Republican opponent, Senator Brian Dahle, by at least 25 points. That in a state where Democrats have long held a supermajority in the legislature and where registered Democrats outnumber registered Republicans by a margin of about 2-1, with no party preference voters not far behind.
What's missing and what more can be done to increase Republican voter registration?
So when I was first elected to chair of the California Republican Party, it was a really dark time for California Republicans. We were the third largest party in the state if you include declined estates. In July of 2020, we surpassed declined estates and we continue to build upon that margin. And it's about engagement.
That engagement coming in new and less traditional methods like GOP community centers popping up across the state, including this one in Bakersfield.
They're not the typical campaign headquarters. We have English as second language help at these headquarters. We have legal help. So what we're doing is we're engaging in these communities, we're engaging early, and we're making sure that we're showing people that we care.
And it is important to mention we are in touch with the California Democratic Party Chair, Rusty Hicks, about his goals for the upcoming election, and we hope to bring that to you as the midterms approach. Reporting live here outside the California State Capitol, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.